to my new series on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be starting out of the park baseball franchise with the Atlanta Braves, and we were rebuilding this team to championship level team, I guess. Sure. In this episode, I'm just going to review the team because I don't have much time, and we're just going to go over the team real quick right now. So at the top of our rotation, we have Julio Teheran, I don't know, but he's got a really he's got a really good contract. Goes through the 2020 season. Never will make more than $12 million a year. Pretty good for a number 2 starter like him. I mean, he's our ace right now, but most rotations he's a number 2. Williams Perez, he struggled a bit last year. Didn't strike out many, he walked a lot, but I think he could do a little bit better this year. OSA seems to think he's a little bit better. Whistler is the pitcher they got from the Padres in I believe it was the Kimbrel deal. Yeah, it was. He's similar to Williams Perez. He struggled, about the same ERA, same peripherals. Bud Norris is a veteran that we signed for season. Cheap contract, only $2.5 million. But he's hit or miss. We don't know what he's gonna do. And then Julius Chassin, whatever. Got released by the Rockies, pretty lowly, and got picked up by the Diamondbacks. Pitched decently for them. Gave up quite a few home runs. 1.3 home runs per 9. It's not that good, but he's a 5th starter on a rebuilding team. Jason Grilli is our closer. He had a good year last year. Generated some trade buzz, but I think he got hurt. I'm pretty sure he did, so he couldn't complete the year. Arodys Vizcaino, he got suspended in real life, but in this game he can't get suspended because of the MLB license. So he was really good last year. A lot of strikeouts, very few homers, walked a little bit too many, but we can deal with that if he goes to strikeouts. Shea Simmons, I think he just got back from Tommy John. And his control is just atrocious, but hopefully he can turn into this guy, not this guy. Ian Kroll, was traded from the Tigers in the Cameron Maybin deal, I think. I could be mistaken, but he was a starting prospect, but they converted him to relief. He's got a really good curveball. It could develop into ++. He still hasn't reached arbitration. I think he's still got like a year or 2. He's alright, I guess. Carlos Torres, former Met. I think he's non-tendered. Another type of Bud Norris, but we don't expect much. Jim Johnson had a good year for Atlanta last year. They got traded to LA and shat the bed, should I say. So we brought him back, and he's on a cheap contract, $2.5 million, just like Bud Norris. I'm hoping he can do what he did last year, but I don't expect it. Chris Withrow is I don't know what to make of him. He's gotten good results at that MLB level, but either he's given up too many home runs or he's walked too many people. But he's never had an ERA over 3, so I don't know. Top of our lineup, Ender and Ciarte, acquired from the Diamondbacks in the horrible Shelby Miller trade. Like, the Diamondbacks just got so screwed. I'm sorry if you're a Diamondbacks fan watching this, but you guys just got robbed. But this dude's hopefully gonna be around for a long time. Good speed, good contact, great defensive player. Doesn't have much of an eye or home run power, but he's a good leadoff hitter. Sorry. Nick Markakis, veteran, same profile, basically has Inciarte, except he has a better eye, a little bit slower. His defense used to be good, but it's kind of deteriorated a little bit. He's still consistent. He's only played less than 140 games once in his career, so that's pretty good. Freddie Freeman's a star. Hopefully he's going to be around for a long time, but if something better comes along, we're obviously going to have to jump at it, but he's on a huge contract. This year he's not making that much, but next year, for the next 5 years after that, he's going to be making $20 million plus. Donis Garcia, not much of a player. He just won the third base job by default. He's a Cuban big boy. He's 5'8", 190 pounds, so maybe he can hit a couple dingers. 50 home run power that might be able to reach 20 home runs, but don't expect too much. AJ Pierzynski, veteran catcher, had a good year last year, came back this year on a cheap contract. Eric Ivar, acquired in the Simmons trade. His defense is great, but his hitting isn't much. Victor Oliveira, this, in my opinion, was a bad deal from the start. Even only $34 million over 6 years. I mean, he's 30 years old already. Not that good in the first place. As you can see, he was barely league average last year with us. Jace Peterson, acquired from the Padres 2 years ago. Out of the gates hot, and then just fell apart. Has good defense, good speed. Well, decent speed. And his offense is, I don't know if he's going to have first half Peterson or second half Peterson this year. Top prospects, Dansby Swanson. I don't know why he's listed as second baseman. Should be a shortstop. Shortstop of the future. Ivar's just here to bridge the gap until him or Ozzy Albies or Albius, I don't know, Heino. No power, but you can't expect much from a 150 pound dude. Speed is phenomenal. Hopefully his defense gets a little bit better with more experience. Colby Allard, he was the first round pick last year. Throws in the mid-90s and has a great curveball. Mauricio Cabrera, control problems, but other than that, he could be a pretty good pitcher. As you can see, he's already got 50 stuff, 55 movement. I mean, 55 stuff, 55 movement. But his control is still only 30. I don't know if they actually converted him to relief last year, but he didn't do that good. So I'm going to move him back to starting. Lucas Herbert, still a rookie ball. He's a pretty good catcher. Below average power, but good contact. Could be a good defensive catcher if he gets a little bit better. Sean Newcomb, great stuff. Seems to struggle with control a little bit, but he was acquired in the Simmons deal. He's only 22, but he's got great body, 6'5", 240. Got like a John Lester type. Well, minus control. Who else? Ricardo Rodriguez, he was an international signing. Plus hit for power, and could be a great defensive catcher. His speed's below average, but he should be pretty good. Injuries are Paco Rodriguez, acquired from the Dodgers last year in that big giant 12-player deal with Matt Latos, Mike Morse, Alex Wood, all that. He's pretty much just a loogie at this point. He's not that good against righties. Pretty good against lefties. Yeah. But he's out for the first 3 months. Andrew McCrehan, or McCrehan, I don't know. Whatever. He struggled last year. But he could strike out a couple more. Could walk a little less. But his BABIP was 404. That's just insane. But he's out for the entire year. He's not getting back until at least this time next year. Backup catcher Tyler Flowers. Don't expect much. Nick Twitcher, veteran presence. Kelly Johnson, good utility man. Same for Emilio Bonifacio. Malik Smith, youngster, acquired from the Padres. That deal is a steal. You got Malik Smith and Max Fried for 1 year of Justin Upton. I think it was something along those lines. But he hit pretty well last year at AA, or AAA, and really well at AA. He's probably the fastest dude out there. Yeah, 80 speed. Oh yeah, is that everyone? Yep, I think that's everyone. We have $130 million budget, $94 million payroll. Scouting, I'm gonna bring that up a little bit, and then development. Oops, what is it doing? Okay, I'm gonna bring that up to 13 million. All right. Actually, yeah, I'll just bring it down to 12. We've already got a ton of good prospects. Let's look at the free agent list. See if there's anyone we want. I was thinking about getting this dude, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., but we wouldn't have enough money. Maybe we could structure it. Hopefully he takes this. Oh, okay, well, I guess we can't get him. What's crack? I don't know. Should we go after David Carpenter? Make Hagedon. Who's Luis Terrero? Alright, we can go after him. I don't want to do bonuses. Straight up 1 million. Oh, okay. Well, you only get $1 million though. If you want your stupid bonuses. After this dude signs, I'll put him on the active roster and then I'll end this episode. Because he's not going to get offers from anyone else. He's 35 years old. And his offensive profile, a little too similar to Diane Viciedo's. But, you know, he could a little bit better. And as a rebuilding team, we can afford to go after guys like this. Well, not afford, but it doesn't hurt to. Alright, how long is this dude going to take? Alright, so the owner goals we have: play close to 500 ball, sign Eric Ibar to an extension, no thank you. Acquire a nationally popular player, do my best, and reach playoffs in the next 4 seasons. I don't know. We'll have to wait. And he says it's a good deal. Alright, let's just say him a little bit. I like to play with 20 to 80 on instead of the stars, like for the overall, because it's most similar to real life. I know they don't use like the overalls really; they just use like the hit tools, like hit is 55 or what? He signed with a team in the Honkball, or whatever it's called, Honkball, whatever. It's Honkball Hoof de Classe. I think it's like Norwegian or some shit. Why the hell did he sign with a Norwegian team? Whatever. But we'll just wait for Luis Terrero, whatever his name was, to sign with us. But apparently it was to take a long time. But I started a GoFundMe, or not GoFundMe, a fund yourself on for my YouTube channel to get a new gaming computer. Because I have a Mac right now, as you know, or maybe you don't know. There aren't many games for this. There's like very few good games. So I really want a gaming computer, not only so that I can play more games, but so that the quality is better. Like in Verdun earlier, the quality was just atrocious. Like in a game like this, it doesn't matter as much. But it's, I want better graphics. Taylor Jenkins, I forgot to mention it. He got good movement, almost major league ready. His changeup could use a little bit of work though. So did he signed? No, he didn't. I thought he did. What? Oh yeah, that was just the opening day notification. I don't know why he hasn't signed it. Okay, so I guess he doesn't want to sign with us. But yeah, I guess I'll end it here, and see you tomorrow or some other time.